Okay, hi, this is Ian. Welcome to my live stream, and today I'm going to showcase a new product that just arrived to me, and it is the Kbear Flash. So in this live stream, I'm going to share with you guys my review of this item and compare it with my top IEM for this category. And yeah, I'm going to show you the graph as well. I'm just gonna do a quick measurement. Good morning, hi. Is it another bad IM from Kbear? Well, we won't know. I've got to be unbiased, and it's good to keep. Sorry about that. It's good to keep an open mind, right? In this world of IMs, who knows? You might find a gem. But yeah, so this is a new one from Kbear, and it's called the Flash, and it's a hybrid. So let's begin. First, the price. I do not know the price yet. This was sent to me by Keep Hi-Fi, but it's not out yet on their website. So I think the price is about $30 US, and it's a hybrid. And based on the drivers, it also doesn't say how many drivers. It just says 1 DD and 1 BA, if you can see. Yeah, so it's 1 DD and 1 BA. Okay, and yeah, so let's open it. If I can find my penknife, let's look for my penknife, my scissors, see if I can find it. Oh yeah, I've got my scissors here, so let me just try to open it. Okay, so how are you doing this morning? Hi. Or Janaba. Okay. All right, let's see. Let's take a look at the specs first. So this one has got, as I mentioned, 2 drivers. Not too sure what they are, but it's just mentioned 2 drivers. So it's a single dynamic driver and balanced armature. Impedance is 32 ohms, and the sensitivity is 108. Okay, it's a pretty standard, budget box. So I would assume this is going to be, a budget setup. All right, doing good, Janaba. Well, go have something to eat, fill up your stomach. Okay, so we got the usual stuff, right? User guide, I'm not going to read that. Cable. And pretty standard cable as well. I mean, it's upgraded cable, but it's pretty standard. And then we have ear tips. Probably standard ear tips as well. Yeah, let's take a look. Okay, so you have this type, which is pretty standard. Yeah. Oops. My hands are in focus. But yeah, this is pretty standard ear tips. And then generic budget ear tips. And so there are 2 types. This is a wider bore. So the white one is wider. Okay, and then the gray one is a bit narrower, but it looks like it's pretty standard. But yeah, if you want more bass, then use the narrow one. If you want more treble, use the wider bore ones. So this will give you a lot of treble, right? The white ones. And that's about it for accessories. I mean, cable wise, I can open it, but it's going to be a budget cable. It's going to be thin, and as you can see, it's braided, L-angled. Dead and Minor, good morning. Hope you can review Ashoda E20. I hope this Kbear I am good, because I am using KB01, and I like that. Well, I'm hoping as well. Kbear does come out with quite a bit of IMs, but yeah. Well, looking at the cable, it's a budget cable. Okay, L-angled 3.5 headphone jack. And the ear hooks are a little bit different this time. It's not so stiff, but it's got this transparent ear hook. So, and it's a shielded QKZ type of 2-pin connector. Yeah, and let's now take a look at the IM itself. See if I can see the drivers. Oh, okay, so I can see the driver is transparent. Let's take a look at the faceplate first. So this is the faceplate of the IM of the Flash. Okay, so it's silver. I'm not too sure how many colors it comes in, but I'm sure it comes in more than one color. But so far, looks pretty standard, pretty okay. Now, if you look at the inside, it's a hollow shell. Yeah, it's pretty standard. And looks like it's just one dynamic driver. Okay, you can see one dynamic driver inside. And it's a single BA as well, if I'm not wrong, because I can see the BA here near the nozzle. I'll try to bring it nearer the camera. Yeah, but this is probably, yeah, one dynamic driver and one BA. Okay, nozzle is made of metal, is inserted into the acrylic shell. Sorry. And yeah, this is pretty standard, I guess. Okay, so let's do the fit test and see how it fits my ear. Where's the left and right? I can't see if it's left or right. See, that's the problem with manufacturers not indicating, or if the indication is too faint, you can't really see. Oh, this is right. Okay, it's so faint, I can't even tell if it's left or right. So manufacturers or brands, please make it more obvious. At least make it a different color so that we users can identify. So I don't want too much treble because I'm afraid of treble. So I'm going to use the gray color ear tips so that it's tolerable to me. So let me try the medium size. Where's the medium size? This is small. Okay, so medium size ear tips. I probably might end up using my own ear tips. I don't know, but doesn't look comfortable to me, but I'll have to give it a try, right? If not, I wouldn't know. Okay, so ear tips are in. All right. Fit test. Okay, pretty comfortable, and so far pretty good as well, as you can see. It does wobble a little bit. Nozzle's a little bit too long, but I got to do a deep insertion. Yeah. Oh man. Okay, so far the fit is all right and gives me a pretty good seal. So yeah, the stock tips are pretty okay, can be usable, but I'll still prefer to use my own ear tips, by the way. So let's fire up my M15S and let's see if I can tell what kind of sound signature this earphone has, and let you guys know if I like it or not. And I'm going to compare it with QKZ Khan, which is in my previous live stream. This is my top hybrid under $50 IM. So I'm going to compare it with the Khan later, but first let me listen to it, give it a chance, listen to it and see how special this IM is. Okay, so let's adjust the volume. I don't want it too loud. All right, so let's listen to it. I'm going to listen to a few songs, so bear with me because this is my first time listening to this. Okay, so this has got bass, substantial bass, and the mid bass is forward. Soundstage wise is pretty average. In fact, it's quite airy. Treble is grainy. Vocals are forward as well. I can hear the vocals on that side. Sound separation is not that fantastic. It's all right. So in the mix, I can, you have your drums, you have your vocals, you have your electronic instruments. They all seem to be in together. You can't really separate them quite distinctively. So detail retrieval on this is it's all right. Sounds quite dark. Yeah, it sounds like a dark treble. It's not a very bright treble. And it's very safe. It's a safe treble. It's not sibilant. It's not harsh as well. So sounds good. Let's listen to the next song. Thanks to you. So good bass. This has got a good bass. Yeah. To me, this is actually a very safe and textured bass. So you get that amount of bass enough to give you that pleasurable listening. It's not too recessed. And so male vocals on this is actually pretty good. The male vocal don't sound too thin. In fact, it sounds quite natural as well. So far, good bass, good vocals as well. They're forward, but it's a little bit grainy on the treble. It's a bit unnatural on the treble side, but no harshness, no sibilance so far. Let's listen to a female vocal. Guitars, they sound quite natural on this as well. So pretty good. And Miley, sometimes she sounds a bit grainy on this song, especially when it comes to, I think about, I'm not too sure which part, but it's somewhere around here, this part here. Oh, this part, the next verse, yeah. So on this song, she sounds a little bit unnatural, but she doesn't sound harsh or sibilant. It's not too energetic. It's just nice. The sparkle is not a big amount of sparkle, but there's a little bit there. And it's not too dark as well. She doesn't sound too recessed. So pretty good. So far, it's pretty nice. Okay, let's listen to something harsh. Enter Sandman, metal song, and electric guitars. Sounds a bit recessed because usually in this song there's quite a bit of electric guitars. The mid bass on this with the kick drums, they sound, and the it's pretty nice. It's actually not too impactful. The impact is just nice. Electric guitars on this don't sound harsh. Okay, not bad. So far, it sounds pleasing, sounds fun. So this is more of a fun set. Yeah, it's not lean, it's not referencing, it's not too neutral sounding. It's a very polite, this is what I hear. Sounds like a very polite V or even a U shaped kind of tuning. Okay, so far I'm liking it. Okay, so now let's refresh my memory for this QKZ CAN. Okay, look at the cable. It's a similar cable, and that's the problem with this kind of budget cables. They tend to tangle up. Man. Okay, so I can't deal with this type of cable. It is so... Okay, anyway, managed to get it out. Now let's listen back to Spoon and just to refresh my memory of this QKZ CAN. Okay, and then I can compare them, right? Okay, QKZ CAN is a little bit smoother, a little bit harder to push as well. And the treble is not as grainy. It's not as, it's a little bit, sounds a bit more natural as well. Soundstage is quite the same. Soundstage is quite airy as well. In fact, its sound separation is better, much better than the Flash. Yeah, it's not like, you know, in a mix where the vocals are all mixed together with the instruments and the percussions. This one's very separated. I can hear the separation of the instruments. So yeah, okay. So to me, I still prefer the CAN. Now let's measure these Flash. So CAN one side. My measuring rig. Okay, so let's bring out my measuring rig. Let's see how they look like on the graph. I'll answer all the questions later, if there are any. So, okay. Okay, let's oops. Okay, so let me set this up before I do my measurements. I need to set up the microphone and all that. Oh, and I need my foam tips. Take my foam tips out. And Janaba, I'll answer all your questions later. All right. Let me just measure this. Oh man, it's getting tangled again. This cable is very, very tangly. Look at that. Oh my god. You know, this is you know, as real as you can get. I'm showing you guys live of how an earphone will be handled in the real world by a real person. Okay, nothing is staged, nothing is rehearsed, and nothing is scripted. So anyway, let's put the left side in. Okay, and then I'm gonna measure this. Right, let's check the volume level first. Volume's all right, pretty good. Slid a little bit too much. I need to achieve 85. Okay, about there. Good. Let's reset this and let's measure them. Okay, I'll give it 30 seconds. Mm-hmm. Okay. Right. So this is the graph of the flash. As I think, as what I heard, it is a V-shaped tuned IM, and the base is actually sub base is actually pretty prominent. Mids are recessed, is what I heard. And this part here, I think, okay, as for the treble, there's a 8K small little peak here, which is not what I heard. So it might be the coupler's artifact, but it definitely doesn't have any sibilance. The pinna gain was all right when I listened to it, and it's recessed. So treble is recessed, yes. But I don't see any unnatural peaks here for the airiness of the treble. But it sounded a little bit grainy to me, so it may be the driver. But yeah, so this is the graph. Yeah, there you go. So let's recap. So this is a hybrid, and it's below 50 US dollars. It's pretty all right. I'll give it 3 stars. This is my star rating. I'll give it 3 stars out of 5 stars based on what I hear. And when I compare it with the QKZ, Khan. Yep. Right, so that's my review for this Kbear flash. Now let's move on to the comments. Okay, so let me see. Let me just scroll back. Okay, hi. Hope you also doing good and healthy. I'm getting more obese now. That's why I need to be in a diet. Well, we all are. We are very comfortable. So we need to thank God or whoever for this good life that we are having. Dead and minor, I think I answered your question on that. Hi, KB1 is really old already. I think they did a refresh. Yeah, I just reviewed the refresh of the KB1. Shriyan Valentino, sorry if I can't pronounce the name properly. Entire IM industry is pretty old. Yes, I do agree. Valentino, I'll just call you Valentino, okay? The more fun we had was last year during Planar Wars. Oh yeah, that was fun. Next, Janaba. Planar IMs getting shinier and more interesting. Yes, they are. In fact, hybrids are coming out. Valentino, but yeah, I love you, Ian. Thank you so much, Valentino. I love you too. Valentino, actually I bought Rose Finch after watching your video during Christmas. Thank you for watching. And Rose Finch is a base EIM. It's got one of the most bass out there. I mean, if you just want nothing but bass, then Rose Finch is the one that you should go for. Janaba, is Rose Finch really that good? I missed that one. Dead and minor. I know KB01 is old, but same time I kind of enjoy it. Design is okay, sound okay, good for listening outside or taking with me to go outside. Yeah, I mean, KB earphones, they are actually pretty all right in general, but they come out with quite a few versions. Janaba, Ian, could you please review more ear tips, especially soft ears, ultra clear ear tips? Looks like people keep singing praises on them. I'll try, and if I have the chance, I'll get more ear tips for myself. As you can see, I've got quite a bit of collection of ear tips here, but I'll try to, increase my collection so that I can, do more reviews on ear tips. Janaba, why you always using foam tips for measuring? Are they the most neutral for the rig? No, it's not about being neutral. It's about being consistent. So in my database, all my ear tips are being measured by the same type of ear tips, which is foam tips. So if I were to switch out ear tips every single time, then the consistency will not be there. So there will be a variable, which is ear tips, and I don't want anything else to be variable except for the earphones. Okay. Janaba, I still don't understand about grainy treble. Could you please explain it more? Okay, so at times when on certain frequencies, when it goes up to maybe 10k hertz, I can hear that the frequency is not stable. It's a little bit grainy. It's not clear. It's not a very clean kind of sound. So that's what I meant. Okay, dead and minor. If I can use Kbear Flash for, can I use Kbear Flash for K-pop or US pop songs? Oh, okay. So, yeah, so back to this Flash. Yes, this, I would say, when I listen to it, it's more for the pop songs, general songs. K-pop, I wouldn't say, I mean, as long as they're pop songs, they're pretty safe to be used. Not so much on classical or orchestras. Yeah, more for the general type of songs, like pop songs, heavy metal, R&B, those type of genre of songs. This is quite suitable for that. Okay. All right, so I think I've answered all my questions. You guys have any other questions? Oh, Janaba, do you think 7 Hz Cell Notes 0 has grainy treble? I gotta listen to it. I don't have it right now with me, but this more details, I can't remember what I heard the last time. But yeah, I will have to listen to it to refresh my memory, but I don't have it with me right now. I'll need time to dig it out, maybe in my next live stream, I guess. Okay, any other questions for me? If not, I'll call it a day for today. Yeah, and my next video will be the hybrids above $100 US. So if you guys didn't watch my last live stream, it was hybrids that are 50 to 100 that I did yesterday. So I think maybe tomorrow night, I'll do my 100 and above hybrid earphones, hybrid IEMs, my top 3. Okay, so I will do that. Nezuna, hello. Hi, I'm about to end. Thank you so much for joining in my live stream. But you can watch back the live stream anytime. I'm going to leave it on YouTube. I'm not going to take it down, so you guys can re-watch my live stream if you missed it live, of course. Yes. Okay, so I'm going to call it a day for today, right? So thank you so much, guys, for watching my review of this Kbear Flash. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this live stream, and if you did, please give this live stream a thumbs up, and also please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I hope you guys have a great day ahead, and I'll see you guys in my next live stream. Cheers.